Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, after 7 days of shuttling in the region, I'm very pleased to announce that we've reached an agreement on a new set of understandings to end the current crisis. Carrying out of these understandings will end the Katyusha attacks and protect civilians in both Israel and Lebanon, allowing them finally to return to their homes to leave the air raid shelters. These understandings will take effect at 4 a.m. tomorrow. We have achieved the goal of our mission, which was to achieve an agreement that will save lives and end the suffering of people on both sides of the Israeli-Lebanese border. These understandings take us well beyond the oral understanding that I negotiated in July of 1993. They represent a significant improvement for several reasons. First, today's understandings are written out, and they've been worked out through detailed discussions with Israel and Lebanon and in direct consultation with Syria. As such, they should prove more enduring and less susceptible to misinterpretation. Second, these new understandings explicitly rule out attacks into Israel by Katyusha rockets or any other kind of weapon. Similarly, Israel undertakes not to fire weapons at civilians or civilian targets in Lebanon. Third, use of civilian-populated areas as launching grounds for attacks is explicitly prohibited by the new understandings. Fourth, the understandings provide for the establishment of a monitoring group that will monitor application of the understandings and handle complaints. This group will consist of the United States, France, Syria, Lebanon, and Israel. We are also creating a consultative group to include the European Union, Russia, and other interested parties for the specific purpose of assisting in the reconstruction needs of Lebanon. I want to make it clear that these understandings are not a substitute for a complete and permanent solution. They are not a substitute for a peace agreement between Israel and Lebanon. That is why the United States believes that the resolution of this crisis should be the basis for returning to negotiations seeking a comprehensive peace. Toward that end, and as part of today's understandings, we propose that peace talks between Lebanon and Israel and Syria and Israel be resumed very promptly. The United States has emphasized, and does so in this agreement, that such negotiations should and must be conducted in a climate of stability and tranquility in this region. During the intensive negotiations that we've had over the last 7 days, the leaders of Israel, Lebanon, and Syria indicated their commitment to end the crisis and to ensure that it does not reoccur. Of course, the test of any agreement, this agreement included, is how it's carried out, and therefore the United States will look to each of the parties to fulfill the obligations they've undertaken. For the past 2 weeks, the attention of the world has been riveted on Lebanon. I want to express my appreciation to a number of my fellow foreign ministers who traveled to the region and demonstrated the international community's commitment to bring the crisis to an end.